What is going on, guys? Force here, and I'm happy to bring you guys the campaign, or Halo 4, and we're going to be playing the campaign. I'm normal. I'm going to put on 4 skulls on Tough Luck, Thunderstorm, not Blind Eye, Grunt Birthday Party, and I Would Have Been Your Daddy. The reason I decided to play on normal is because I was going to do it on heroic, but I kept dying, and it wouldn't be as fun. Kinda like, cause I have to like time my movements and really kind of get into the game, and I want to commentate over you guys over this because this is a great, awesome campaign. I beat out Legendary by myself, and it is pretty difficult on by yourself. It doesn't say I've done it for some reason, but to show you that I have, where is it at? I think that's it. No. Where is it? Complete by yourself a legendary. I have no idea where it's at right here. Solo. I don't know where to show you how I did it solo. Oh yeah, the Master Chief. If you do it solo on legendary, you will get Master Chief's armor. And to prove to you I have it, right now I'm using Recon, but it's all the way down here, so that's proof that I've done it. Not gonna go much into detail for that, but yeah, that's basically a little spoiler. But in this campaign, I will show you guys everything, where all the terminals are at, and etc. and stuff. I don't know I'm not gonna do it during the campaign. If I come across it, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, let's get to this. We're gonna watch the prologue. So yeah, I'll be quiet now, and we're gonna do this. I'll just mute my mic here, and you guys enjoy.
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified?
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him. Wake up, Chief. I need you.
Chief! Easy. You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your suit's firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
Alright guys, if you want the first achievement you can get, basically from doing this mission, all you gotta do is go to the left right here, and this thing will give you, it will just, basically explain the whole story from Halo 1 all the way up to 3, and you can go ahead and view that. I'll give you a 20G achievement. It's really simple, and basically I'm gonna do an achievement review guide about that. As you can see, I've already gotten it, so I don't have to like.
How long was I out?
Well,
4
yeah,
years.
you would have basically
7
gotten an
months,
achievement for just pressing it, but you
Somebody
can
should
keep
have
going on
found
this
us by
thing.
now.
So.
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us. Chief, be careful.
As I said before, this is going to be a complete walkthrough guide of the campaign. So it would be the best way to complete a mission or how to do a certain objective, etc., etc. If you want to do this on Legendary, then basically just follow the steps of what I'm going to do on normal, because I'm going to not die once, so I'm going to aim for that. So yeah, just basically do what it's telling me to do, moving the left stick. This elite comes out of nowhere.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
And you get your first assassination try right here. It's really cool. Really nice assassination. I love this game is just beautiful. So really quick. If you were doing this on Legendary, of course, you would not do that because it would destroy you. I recommend you get the pistol and you just go for headshots. That's what you gotta do. Now, everything here is pretty straightforward after that. There is a few extra stuff. The assassinations look really, really nice.
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're up against.
Really love how this game looks. It's really, really amazing.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship. Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us!
Alright. On Legendary, this would be kind of difficult to do, but basically you gotta time your grenade as soon as the elite comes out and take them out with the pistol. Now on Legendary, I know this looks kind of easy, but on Legendary it will be a little tough. And, you know, it's basically that. I'm not gonna go out throughout this whole campaign saying what to do on Legendary, but what I'm gonna do is maybe in the future, if there's like certain parts you guys are stuck on, and you know, just all you gotta do is hit me up in a comment, and I will make a video on how to pass that specific part. So yeah, guys.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Are any of the ship-to-ship defenses online?
Only the Hyperion missiles, but we'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
Find the missile controller. Missing. I'm gonna try to go as quickly as I can through this campaign with the best informative like tactics, etc. Again, if you're doing this on Legendary, you gotta be at least a good, decent Halo player to play. It's not that hard in this game as it is in Reach, but it can still be kind of challenging. Just bear with it. Of course, on Legendary, this guy would not be just standing there. Just to make this normal thing a little bit more challenging, I did put on like 4 skulls. I took off catch because it's not going to be worth it. I mean, like, they'll just throw grenades every 5 seconds. Really like using the assault rifle in this game. The weapons are a lot more powerful than they were in previous Halo games. Like the assault rifle is
These Covenants,
I would say more for the assault rifle. Because the assault rifle is it's actually useful in this game. And I have the skull, I think it's Thunderstorm, where the enemies are like upgraded. So that just goes to show that you're gonna have to really plan out how you're going to use these weapons throughout this whole campaign.
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
I will also be taking requests. If you want to do play the campaign on Legendary, just hit me up. I'm available all this week, depending on when you're seeing this, of course. But if you see this episode, I mean this mission or this video get uploaded as soon as possible, just try to hit me up, because I will be doing other stuff that concerns with the campaign. Because you do get an achievement for beating the campaign with a friend.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana,
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
And here's the introduction to the VR.
one thing at a time.
It has made us return back into the game. Really excited about that. I've used this baby quite a few times during multiplayer, and it is a monster. It's hard to choose between the DMR and the VR. I still choose the DMR because there's 5 shots for this. It's still the same not fire rate. It's still the same, like pushing the triggers like 5 times, but the DMR is a lot more accurate in my opinion, and it can it's mid to long range, where this is only like mid range. So I said so. This is actually kind of a
Chief, you need
relief
to
for
find
me,
the missile
because
controls.
I can finally play this game or the story mode without getting raped by these guys. Because all the times that I've played the campaign so far, I think I've played it 4 or 5 times. A playthrough, like me just going through it, and I played it like 3 times on Legendary, and the other 2 were heroic, and that's because I was just playing with my brother and my cousin, and we just try to get as much achievements as we can, and we unlock Master Chief's armor, and etc. So you know, this is kind of a relief for me.
There's the launch station. Launch initiated. Jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared. Get down there.
As you can see, this is the Forerunner planet over there, and you'll see in here in a second what's it going to do. Try not to waste his the VR ammo. I try to count, make every shot count.
You did it! Get back!
Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet? It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go! All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep me pointed at that vehicle bay.
You can choose to assassinate those guys if you want, but I don't want to take any chances.
We're almost there. Chief! Hold on! We're caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative. Look out!